So the umbrella of manifestation, your limiting beliefs and your belief patterns, money, work, energy, perception, how you speak about yourself, your action steps, and how you think about yourself. The reason why I did this is because that is the umbrella of manifestation, and all these little categories form up that. So you've got to work through all of these to be able to get your manifestations. Because something that a lot of people don't get told and people don't understand, I feel, because it took me a little bit. When you're manifesting who you are, not what you want. Okay? Like I said, if everyone could do this work and if it was really easy, everyone would be living their dream lives, right? But because what makes it hard is the fact that you've got to embody that now to attract it in. So everything is energy. Okay. So if you think negative and if you buy into a lot of negativity and like scarcity is what they call it in self development, you're living in fear and you have anxiety. Okay. That is scarcity. Inflation, everything's fucking expensive. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to live like this, like paying my fucking bills and trying to feed my family. Holy fuck, I don't know how anyone's meant to live. Housing prices are so much. That is real. Okay. I am not saying that that's not fucking real. I feel it too, even though I was literally just saying I'm living what I once prayed for, of course, because it's better to acknowledge what you've already succeeded and what you've completed than it is to your next thing. Because that's one thing that I learned in one of my relationships. When we're going from one thing to another too quickly and going like, okay, completed that next thing, completed that next thing, completed that next thing. I had a partner that was like that. Under it all, he just wasn't appreciative of what he had already succeeded with. So, we were building a house together. He got it. So he was like, sweet, next thing. All right, I want to buy a motorbike because it was easier on travel and stuff. So he sold his car and then bought a motorbike. Next thing was we're going to get married because we're engaged. We're working towards that. We didn't get married, but yeah. And so like there was always something else. And then he got a new job and wanted a new job and stuff. So there was always something else. And then he shat on our house because he's like, oh, well, if only it had this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, this is our first property. And then we were planning to rent it out and get a new one. That was always the goal for us. He kind of lost sight of that because he always was working towards something. Now that's very healthy in a man. And we all really should strive for that. I just know how everyone's belief is with that. So I won't touch on that too much, but we do want men to be like that because that gives them purpose. But the dark side of it is that they don't appreciate what they've accomplished because they don't think it's ever enough. And so they're always striving for the next thing, next thing, next thing. And we can get so caught up in that we're not appreciating on where we are right now, because what is the point of life if we're not appreciating by what we're accomplishing?